What's up, everyone? I'm here with a deck profile for you, my first ever at-home deck profile, and it's my Sky Striker deck that I got a top 8 at the regional with. It was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It had like 260 players, and it was 9 rounds, and I won the first 6 rounds, and I tied the last 3. It happened, whatever, I don't know. Anyways, here it is. Let's do it. It's quick and easy. It's Sky Strikers. Everyone knows Sky Strikers, so 3 Ray, of course. A Rose, it's bad, but you want to play it because it helps you do the linkage OTK. And it's just another monster. You don't have too many monsters, but like 1 or 2 in your hand is just fine. 3 engage. People forget this card is at 3, so that's a good one. Pretty decently easy to get spells into your graveyard. Drones, of course. I play 2 of this because I play Desires, and you don't want to like bench your only one, you know, but you could get away with playing 1. 1 of that only, it's not super crucial. Pop. I wouldn't just play 1 of these because of the Desires situation. Eagle Booster, this helps your Kagari go through. You know, your first engage can add this, draw a card, and then Kagari back your engage, and then they Imperm or they Veiler, and you can stop it with this. So it makes them not want to Imperm or Veiler, but you know they're going to play because people play that kind of stuff. So I would definitely play this Eagle Booster. Only 1 linkage. It does an OTK. If you're familiar, there's an OTK with this card and 1 Ray, and it's but it's otherwise it's redundant having so many ways to get to a monster. I just played 1 of it. 2 Shark Cannon that can banish engravers and things. Steal stuff, of course. And that's it for the Sky Striker cards. There's nothing there's other cards that are Sky Striker cards, but they're not playable. Reinforcement of the Army, my favorite card. There's Terraforming. 2 Pot of Desires, of course. And Call by the Grave I like to do. And this is like my little spicy spice. Because what you'll do is you'll use a spell, you'll chain this, you'll put the spell in the graveyard. Now maybe you got 3 spells in the grave, and it's your cards resolving for 3 in the grave rather than 2. And that hits people unexpectedly. Also, your monsters aren't very big, so it's nice to have other monsters. And people will like try to account that they can kill your monster and then kill your Ray and stuff, but this will stop their whole plan of action for their battle phase. I play that card because why not? It does stop you from going link to link, but it's fine. You can get rid of this fairly easily with your pop cards or your multi-roll or your Area 0. And then here's the I play hand traps, not web breakers. Imperm, 2 Nib, just because it's not live against every deck. You don't want to like draw 2 of this and then it's not live against the deck you're playing against. That would be a bummer. So I just play 2, 3 Veiler, and 3 Ash. It's just a regular Side Striker deck, you know. 3 Kagari, 3 that, 2 of that, because you need room for these other utility stuffs. Kinda, I never won with Kinda. Zeke, steal their guy, make this, banish something else, link it off to another Sky Striker, which is a nice piece. I don't play Azalea because you need a light and a dark to make it. And there's a link 3 that I don't play either. I don't know. I don't value that card more than anything else I had in here. SP Little Knight, Dark and Hida to like link climb into like stuff like this and this. Or just like darking back their good card and you can play with their stuff. I play 3 Bell rather than Bestials because your Bestials will lock your main monster zone and make it so it's tough to use your Sky Striker spells. This also protects your Ray in the grave, but they'll try to banish your Ray, and then you can protect it with that. And it just hits a bunch of stuff, like a Runic Fountain and a lot of good cards. Spooky Dogwood, I never won with this card. I had it one time, but the guy didn't do any like non-inherent summons, so we just tied. And then this card is like a kaiju for Sky Strikers, and it can out like a Noir or something. This card is like good for when like I get to pick if I'm going first or second, because I always go first, and I'll put this in, and it'll stop their big board wipes and other things, or stop their normal summon. Or like say Tenpai makes me go first, and I know that, so I'm gonna put this in, and I'm just gonna negate their normal summon, and their field spell can't protect them from that. So not great if you don't know if your opponent's gonna go first or second, though. Sometimes like you don't know if they're gonna pick first or second, and you don't want to be caught them making their board going first, and you have this in hand. Like that's not great. So I usually don't side it unless I know for sure I'm gonna have to go first. 3 Cosmics and these. I like this Cosmics because it's good for when I don't know if I'm gonna go first or second. Like it'll usually do something either way. It'll stop their field spell in Yugioh, or it'll stop like stuff that they're gonna do when I go second. So I like that. It's versatile for going first and second, because with this deck you don't know if your opponent's gonna go first or second. But for me, I just usually pick to go first in game 1. That's probably what the question that you've all been asking. Is that I go first in game 1. Unless I like know, like if I'm at locals and I know my person's playing, my duelist that I'm playing is playing Tenpai, I'll go second then. But if I just don't even know, I'll just go first and hopefully like rip a nice hand and like make a bunch of engages. Or what I'll do is I'll set up like a weaker board, but I'll end with 2 engages in my hand. Or like 1 engage in the hand. So that's my deck. Shout out Christopher Brooker and Anos Anton for being the best regional car. I skipped like a whole year of regionals, and I came back to do a regional with Sky Striker, so why not? Shout out Adam Mott for being the only person that beat me at the tournament, because we played GOAT format during the middle of a round, and he beat me with the goats. And then we went to the bar to get a burger during the lunch break, and I came back late. I was tardy for my next round, and I lost game 1 against Ritual Beasts because I was like 5 minutes late because the stupid lunch break. I misinterpreted when the lunch break was gonna be over. So shout out Adam Mott for that. Thanks, dude. Sorry I couldn't take a cherry bomb with you. What else? That's it. All right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you follow me on Twitter or X to see this. That'd be cool. I would really appreciate that. All right.